Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kelsey. For those of you who are new to my channel, I just want to say welcome. Please subscribe and comment below. I love to interact with all of my subscribers. This has been such a fun journey for me, and for those of you who are new, I started my channel many years ago, probably in 2015, with just like I felt like a call from God just to start it. And then it began, and then I didn't have content for a little bit, and then I hit a really low place. I fell into a depression and overcame that. And after overcoming that, I felt like God really wanted to use that story on here. And so I uploaded videos trying to help people and encourage people with that. And then months later, I ended up finding my biological father through Ancestry. So you can check out all those below. And then also my family and I like to vlog. And I do vlog because I feel like it just shows people that you can still live life through depression, after depression. There is a rainbow on the other side. You will get through this. You can persevere. And just everyday life that I live is a testament to that. And so I really like to share that with you guys, and I hope that it encourages y'all. And I'm sorry if you can hear Lucy in the background. She's drinking her water. You done? Thanks. Oh, okay. Lucy? No? You'll also hear my kids upstairs, so I apologize, but there's like no perfect time for me to film, honestly. I try. But anyway, with that being said, so no. Hello, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know, I'm Kelsey, and I upload videos periodically. Sometimes I will upload like several videos a week, and sometimes none at all for months. And so here we are again, where it's been a while, and I'm finally uploading a video. But so sorry guys, that just seems to be the nature of my channel. It's like, take it or leave it, hate it or love it, I don't know. But I do try. I do enjoy making videos, and I love it. And if I could do it every day, I would, but it's just been kind of hard lately. So I'm gonna get just right into this video. As you can tell by the title, today I'm gonna be talking a little bit about endometriosis. So I'm gonna take you back to the beginning. So a few months ago, I went to my mom, or maybe like right after we got back from California. So I don't know how long ago that was, but I went up to my mom and I said, look, I'm just not feeling myself. Like, I am so miserable all the time. I feel like I've gone through this for a while, but like lately it's just been out of control. Like, I can't go through it anymore. Like, I'm overwhelmed with the pain I'm in all the time, you know, like the past 4 menstrual cycles. And I'm sorry to my guys and my younger viewers, you might want to click out. We're gonna be talking a little TMI. But my last 4 or 5 like menstrual cycles have just been like the worst they've ever been in my life. Like, I've always struggled with hard ones, but these have been extremely difficult. And so it's been like just very overwhelming. I mean, there was a point where I was over here and I was making eggs one time, and I fell to the ground because of the pain in my stomach. I thought something was exploding, and it was just terrible. And so I've just been through just a lot of pain lately, and it's hard, and headaches and nausea. And so my mom was like, well, why don't you go get your hormones tested? So I thought that was a good idea because I hadn't done that, and she got that done. So I went to the same doctor that she went to, and I'm sitting on my foot so I could be taller, but it's falling asleep. Okay, so I went to the same doctor that she went to, and she was amazing. And I went and she took blood work, and then a couple weeks later I went back for my results. And so before going there though, on a Saturday, I was really sick, and I was just vomiting, my head was hurting, I had just started my menstrual, so I was like in so much pain. Well, so then on Sunday, I was on my way to church and just had like a complete panic attack because my head was pounding, my stomach was hurting. I felt like horrible, and I had to pull over. My mom had to come get us off the side of the road, me and my 2 kids, because of course David was working. I feel like everything just happens when he's at work. So And you can ask any fire wife, they always say that. It's always on a shift day. So we went to the clinic, the emergency clinic, because I just felt horrible. And there they said I was very dehydrated, which made sense. The day before I was really sick. And, you know, all the pain that I was having was normal for my menstrual. And so it was probably just putting a lot of stress on my body. And then my eye has been twitching since January. This eye right here, I don't know, you can see it on camera pulsing. It's been doing that since January, so it's a really long time. So they went ahead and did a CT, and they said everything looked normal, so that was really good. Good peace of mind. So anyway, on Monday, the day after, I was at the lady who got my hormones tested at her office, and she was going to go over them with me. And she looked at me and was like, "Are you okay?" And I was hunched over holding my stomach, and I was like looking at her just like, huh? Like I couldn't really comprehend anything she was telling me. And so she was like, I told her, yeah, I'm fine. It's just like the third day of my menstrual, and I'm just like in a lot of pain, and I've just been going through a lot this weekend with it. And so anyway, it's normal. Don't worry about it. You know, keep going. And she's like, tell me a little more about this. And I'm like, okay. So she asked all kinds of questions, and she looked at me and said, "Kelsey, you are textbook for endometriosis." And I was like, "What's that?" So I had heard of it, kind of remember the name, but I didn't know what it really was. So basically, endometriosis is when the tissue from your uterus each month, it actually grows outside of your uterus and can potentially attach itself to different parts of the body, like your bowel. My doctor told me of an instance where women can get it in their brain, and they can actually have seizures every time they have their menstruals. So, you know, kind of put things in perspective for me. Like, I don't have it that bad. So that's really good. So anyway, she got me in touch with a specialist. I got an appointment, and I just went this last Thursday. So he agrees, but he also has the feeling that I have a problem with, I might butcher this name, but endometriosis? Adenomyosis? I don't know. I'm going to post it below here so that you can see the actual word. I should have written it down. I apologize. But that is where the tissue actually embeds itself into the uterus, and that can cause a lot of pain. And so, unfortunately with that, he recommends, if it's bad enough, that he would have to do like a full hysterectomy. So he'd have to take out my uterus, my ovaries, and my tubes. And at that point, he could actually fix too my prolapsed organ. So he was kind of encouraging that right away, but that was really scary for me, because I know my husband is done having kids, but in my heart, like, I desire more children, and I just want to wait on that and have the opportunity that if God wants to bless me with more kids, like, that I could do that. It makes me like emotional because, well, everything makes me emotional, but if you follow me long enough, you know that I cry over everything. But, you know, at the same time, like, I know people struggle with fertility, and I know I'm blessed with my 2 kids, especially people who have endometriosis. A lot of times it is diagnosed because of infertility issues, and however, endometriosis doesn't equal infertility, because it's just that oftentimes it takes 7 to 10 years before a woman's actually diagnosed with endometriosis, because it mimics some of the same symptoms as like IBS, and there's a lot of times where they're misdiagnosed. And so you know, a lot of times women who have it could have infertility, and I don't. So I'm really thankful for that. And I do have my 2 kids, and at the end of the day, if they had to do a hysterectomy, I would have to be okay with it, and just know that, like, I want to be the best healthy version of myself so that I can take care of the 2 babies that I've got and be a good wife to my husband. Because right now that is in itself is really hard because of the constant discomfort that I'm in, and I'm not able to, you know, like, I try to press through each day, but there's times where I'm in so much pain, and I've already complained so much about pain that I don't want to complain about pain. So I hold it all in, and that is hard, and you feel lonely, and it's a tough place to be. So with that being said, the only way to definitively diagnose endometriosis is by laparoscopic surgery. And so on Monday, that is what I'm going to undergo. And they're going to see if that's what I have. And from there, they will decide if it's bad. If it's the adenomyosis, that they will take out my uterus and all of that. And if it's not just endometriosis, then they will cut all that out so they can clean it out. The downfall is that it can grow back. So I will have to be on some type of hormonal treatment. And so we'll figure all that out. They could place me on birth control and see if that would work. But unfortunately, my sensitive self has issues with a lot of birth controls. I don't know. I was put on it when I was younger to try and control my heavy periods and my cramps. And I had a really bad rash. After Christian, I tried it again and had a really bad rash. And so, I don't know. He said sometimes women have trouble with the progesterone. Oh, I'm so bad at pronouncing words. But yeah, so, I'm just tired of putting a Band-Aid on things. Like, I want to know what's going on. So I agreed to the surgery, and he was like, I think that's a wise choice. And so, yeah, we'll see what I've got going on there. And I really just wanted to share this. I know that for some people it's like, gosh, you share like really intimate stuff, but you know, if I can help somebody get diagnosed, I'm okay with sharing my story. If someone else can have comfort knowing that they're not alone, I'm okay sharing that too much story. You know, like, I'm a very transparent person. My husband's not, and that's okay. And so I know some people might not be, but I like to share this stuff because that's what my channel's about. It's about helping people. And if I can help somebody through my story, then I want to share it. So I really hope that this was informational for you. And if you're going through something similar, or if you have gone through something similar, please, please, please comment below and let me know your story. I want to know, what did you go through? What were your symptoms? Did they open you up and find it? Because that's like my biggest fear is like, okay, if they open me up and I don't have it, like, and I say opening up, but it's not really like that. If you know, laparoscopic is just kind of going in with, but if they go in there, they do like a little incision by your belly button and then they put in a camera. And so if they go in there and they don't find it, like, does that mean I'm just crazy and I'm, you know, but I don't know. I don't want to live in fear, and I really don't want it, but at the same time, like, I want an answer. So I don't know. It's so weird. I can't describe my feelings. So let me know in the comments below if you struggled with that. And, yeah, I just wanted to share my thoughts before I went into surgery, and after I get out. I really want to vlog this process so that I can help that, you know, ease people's feelings like before surgery and after surgery and everything. So hopefully this is helpful. And if you haven't yet, go over and follow me on Instagram. It's Kelsey_Lynn_cares. There, a lot of people DM me and we chat and we talk about these issues: anxiety, depression, finding biological parents, and family members, and, you know, just like everyday stuff. So I enjoy so much talking to all of you. It has been my absolute pleasure to listen to your issues and just be someone that you can trust and talk to. Even though I might not have answers or advice for you, I enjoy just being there. And a lot of you guys seem to find that helpful too. And so thank you so much for continuing to allow me to share my story with you, and just allowing me to, you know, hear about your story and things that you've gone through. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and end this video with that. Hopefully I said all that I needed to say, because I know that there was a lot that I planned on talking about and I don't know. Yeah, so Monday, 2 days from now, I'm uploading this video tonight. So you will see it same day. So I want to hear all of your comments of stories that you know, what you've gone through, so that you can be a source of support for me right now. So thank you so much. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.